ain't gon'. Yeah, I'm in no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang like ooh. What's all this commotion? Grown man got like females, ooh. Making moves, ain't gon' lose. Mama ain't raised no fool. I'm my own gang, do my own thing. I'm my own man, nah, ain't you. Cuz just hit me on the line, say he up in the city, said Nick come through. He from Philadelphia, they're known as Philadelphia. They the fam, nothing new. I ain't got too much emotion to feel, and for those trying to mess up my mood. From a place with a beef on fire, can't really side. Ain't nothing new. Remember nights when we used to do crime. We dropped dimes on all we knew. If we got caught, we did not rap. We rather lay flat before we ever told. Cause loyalty still mean a lot to me, even though places on earth is a zoo. Think politics and presidents is gonna save them. Man, I thank God I ain't nothing like you. Ooh, we smoke the cloud, we don't die. We done seen war and survive. And we done got bored with the vibe. But gang, all y'all tough, yeah, ride. We ain't trying to run me outside. If you ain't king, don't pay us no mind. Cause we do not recognize dudes who are faking. We militant, we don't play online. Yeah, I'm in no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang like ooh. What's all this commotion? Grown man got like females, ooh. Making moves, ain't gon' lose. Mama ain't raised no fool. I'm my own gang, do my own thing. I'm my own man, nah, ain't you. Not killing with bars, I get them with truth. But they call me frivolous, ooh. I do not beef on computer, I am no fool. No, I'm nothing like you. Every day I am on guard, but I cannot call. Who really who faking my crew? I just know the back door isn't heavy, so I keep my eyes on everything that I see move. Some call it rude, but I call it militant vibe. We do not smile, refuse to go back and forth on computers, and we are too smart to act like we don't notice. Don't notice the flow is like nah. They gave me the cosign, along with us rhymes. So crack, they come back and see them when album's completed, and I'm gonna make it your time. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm feeling on cloud nine. We protected heavily, mama. Don't worry about me dying. God got me, I'm fine. Believe, don't mind me. I'm floating on cloud nine. We protected heavily, mama. Don't worry about me dying. God got me, I'm fine. Believe. Yeah, I'm in no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang like ooh. What's all this commotion? Grown man got like females, ooh. Making moves, ain't gon' lose. Mama ain't raised no fool. I'm my own gang, do my own thing. I'm my own man, nah, ain't you. Yeah, on that gang, no gang,
Yo, peace to the 5% nation, the gods and nerfs. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahman to Allah, to all the Muslim brothers and sisters out there. Yo, I want to say rest in peace. Rest in peace to Snootie Wild. Rest in peace to Harold Flex West. My right-hand man, my bro. You know what I'm saying? He returned to the essence as well. So, yo, this show right now, I'm gonna let you hear the news report first. What happened to Snootie Wild, and then we're gonna break down what we really think happened to him. Check it out.
Now, a local rapper shot and killed in.
Shit.
And his killer behind bars. KPRC2.
Still developing right now, a local rapper shot and killed in Southeast Houston.
Tonight, Snootie Wild is being remembered by loved ones who now want answers, and his killer behind bars. KPRC2's Rowan Logan spoke with his family. He is joining us now live with the very latest in this case. Rowan.
Andy Lauren, the witness, told investigators that Snootie Wild pointed a gun at her. His family says that's out of his character. The violence needs to stop. Leon Porter is hurting. His cousin, rapper LaPreston Porter, known as Snootie Wild, was shot and killed over the weekend on the 4200 block of Alice Streets.
It's been crushing to the whole family, man. It's been crushing to a lot of people around across the nation. It's been very crushing.
But a witness told police her vehicle was stuck in a ditch. Two people nearby.
And his killer behind bars. KPRC2.
Still developing right now, a local rapper
offered to help. Then, according to the witness, Porter pointed a gun at her. Officers say the witness ran away, then heard a gunshots.
This is my first time hearing that. But to my knowledge, man, the president didn't own a gun. For me to hear that, you know, that he was, just doing some violence, I can't believe that.
Porter says the rapper was in a good place. He doesn't believe the 36-year-old would do this.
And everybody was rooting for him. So for this to happen, man, it was tragic. It was tragic.
As police look for the shooter, Porter says he and his family need closure.
Justice is getting the people who did this horrendous crime and bringing and getting them and making them pay for what they did.
Offered to help. Then, according to the witness, Porter pointed a gun at her. Officers say the witness ran away, then heard a gunshots.
All right, y'all, check this out. I'm not going to add on to it right now. I'm going to let you hear something else. I'm going to tell you one more person. He did, this white boy, he did something on Snootie Wild. And that shit kind of bothered me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let y'all hear what this guy said, man. Yo. I want to hear what this guy said, man. Pause, I'm trying to find it right now. Can't find this shit. Excuse me 1 second, y'all. Hold up. I got it right here. I'm sorry about that. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Here we go.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090J, and I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. For this video, we're going to be speaking on Memphis rapper Snootie Wild, who was shot and killed in Texas less than a year after getting out of prison. Friday, February 25th, 2022, a city shot spotter detected a single gunshot in Houston Southside at 2 a.m. While officers were en route to investigate the possible shooting, 911 calls came in reporting a male victim had been shot. Officers arrived at the intersection of Alice and England Street, finding an SUV backed into a ditch. What potentially looked like a car accident took a turn when a man was discovered laying in the ditch, bleeding from the single gunshot wound in his neck. Immediately attempting to save the man's life, officers began treating the wound while paramedics were en route. Transported to a nearby hospital, it was later learned the victim had a 50% chance of surviving. Now investigating a potential murder scene, officers spoke with a resident whose home surveillance system had captured the events leading up to the shooting. Fuzzy black and white footage showed the SUV appearing to accidentally back into the ditch. That's when a white vehicle pulled up with two men and a woman exiting before appearing to have a conversation with the victim. It's unclear if the conversation was confrontational in nature, as body movement gave no clear distinction but eventually a weapon was produced and a single gunshot was fired before the three suspects got back in their vehicle and took off. The same suspects could be seen on video returning as if to check on the victim before driving off for the second time. Responding officers were able to locate a vehicle in the immediate neighborhood matching the description of the shooter's vehicle, meaning the owner of the suspected vehicle possibly lives only blocks away from the shooting scene. News broke through social media identifying the victim as 36-year-old Preston Porter, who's more commonly known as the Memphis rapper Snootie Wild. Growing up in Memphis, Snootie was an athletic teen, but his dreams of becoming pro were cut short when he was stabbed in the knee during a fight. At only 19, he'd find himself fighting his first major criminal case. According to an arrest affidavit, back in October of 2004, two masked males...
All right, check this out, yo. I want to know how come every time a black man dies, get murdered, the first thing they bring up is his arrest record, his history. All right. So the girl said that Snootie Wild came to the car, put a gun out when she was in the ditch. This is what she said. It was two other dudes and another chick. I'm going to tell you how I see this shit going down. I see Snootie Wild meeting this chick. They get to know each other. They go out. She accidentally backed her car in the ditch on purpose. Her people's right around the corner and they know what's going on. They go there to see what's going on. It was a whole plot. It was a whole plot to kill that young man. That girl set him up to get murdered. That's how I see it. She set him up to get murdered because he wouldn't be the only one dead if it wasn't that. Or was his boy that did it, they would have grabbed him up and carried him to the hospital himself. No, he was with the chick. The chick put that bag, that chick had him set up. And they thought because he was Snootie Wild that he was still rich probably, and they tried to rob him. Now the chick's saying that, oh, he put a gun on me. No, mom, why you put a gun on me for? What you have? Nothing. You had nothing. Why you put a gun on you? You thought you had a rap star, and you tried to rob him. Point blank, you set him up to get robbed. The reason I say that, man, I know Snootie did some shit in his past. That don't matter what he was doing now. He just came home last year, trying to get his life back in order. He did. And I remember when I was bodyguard for him in 2014, 2015, in Onyx, you know what I'm saying? I picked him up from the airport. You know what I'm saying? That's Yo Gotti home. You know what I'm saying? He was down with Yo Gotti. To me, it's all conspiracy to get back for that young Dolph shit. It's all a conspiracy to get back for that young Dolph murder. So anybody that was down with Yo Gotti, is down with Yo Gotti, is in danger. Real talk. Everybody say, oh, conspiracy, not, man. No, man. That shit didn't just happen on no humbug and a whim. You know what I'm saying? He was with that chick. He was cheating on his girl probably. And that's not a crime to cheat. It's wrong to cheat, but it's not a crime. He was cheating on his fiancée. He was out with another broad. She set him up. And it went and backfired. He got killed. Now she want to act like the victim. Ma, we don't believe you the victim. You need more people. We don't believe you the victim. You need more people. AP Wiz, salute. Ski the Boss Man, salute. And you're 100% right. This wasn't happening like that in the 90s. We can count the murders on one hand that happened in the 80s and 90s. Come on, man. This was not happening in the 90s. We can count the murders on one hand that happened in the 80s and 90s. This right here was a setup to rob this man, but the man didn't have what they want, so they shot him. Yo, Elite Perfumes, 100, bruh. Definitely a setup, bruh. Definitely a setup. That's the only way I can see it. Excuse me, I'm sipping my ginger tea. It was definitely a setup, man. You can't tell me nothing less. But you know what it is? Even the white boy was just doing a show on him. He brought his criminal arrest history out. He brought a domestic violence he had with one of his baby mothers out back in Memphis. He brought out gun charges he caught. You know what I'm saying? The time he did for the gun charge. Just because that happened in the past, that don't mean it was happening then. Yo, Lee Puffy, that chick had her hands all in it, bruh. She's not fooling me, man. The only wrong thing Snootie did, and it's not illegal to cheat. He was cheating on his fiance. He met this broad, the broad probably running game on him. You're like, all right, bet, let's go out. She backed that truck in a ditch on purpose. He seen the guys running up on the car. He probably jumped out the car. He's like, yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? They put the gun, they shot this man. Leave him in the ditch bleeding to death. And a chick, oh no, he came and pulled a gun on you. Well, where's the fucking gun if he pulled the gun on you? Where's the gun? What gun did he pull on you? Ain't no gun nowhere around him. All that was around was that bullet and that shell casing. And they came back to check to make sure he was dead. That's how grimy it was. These dudes came back to check to make sure that young man was dead. Y'all not gonna fool me, man, with that shit, bruh. Like I said, I was around dude only for a week, CIAA week. But man, he's a good dude, man. Showed me mad love. Yo Gotti made sure they paid me real well. So I ate that week with him. You know what I mean? Come on, man. A lot of this shit is fugazi, man. Y'all looking at this and thinking it's a joke. It's not a joke, man. They are executing these black men. These chicks are setting us up, fellas. Check this out. Y'all be safe out there, man. Yo, and motherfuckers wonder why I don't be fucking with a lot of bras. I'm scared to date these bras now, man. Have me in the motherfucker ditch somewhere. Have me in a higher court in North, spread out with a bullet in my head. Nah, man. I'm not coming to you chicks' houses. I'm not coming in the hood to you chicks' houses, yo. Elite Perfume's facts. Having a bad fiance, they're dying, knowing you going out, knowing you dying, knowing you was a cheater, man. But that's not a crime to cheat, man. So he shouldn't pay with his life for that. What they did was grimy as hell. She probably feel played, but she got kids by the man. She loved the man, bro. She loved that man. Yeah, he did some foul shit. No, he cheated. Most men do cheat, man. Not all men, but a lot of men cheat, yo. That don't mean you love him any less if you with him. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean a woman love the man any less because he cheat, because a lot of times they stay with that. He's an entertainer. She knew he was cheating. Probably multiple times. I'm gonna let y'all hear the news thing one more time, yo. Hold up, matter of fact, let me go. Google, hold on. I'm right here. Hold on 1 second. I'm right here, y'all. Nah, man, I can't find what I want to find. Let's hear it one more time what I'm talking about.
KPRC2
Still developing right now.
Yo, man. Check this shit out again, man. Check this shit out.
and his killer behind bars. KPRC2
Still developing right now. A local rapper shot and killed in Southeast Houston.
Tonight, Snootie Wild is being remembered by loved ones who now want answers and his killer behind bars. KPRC2's Rowan Belogan spoke with his family. He is joining us now live with the very latest in this case. Rowan.
Andy, Lauren, a witness, told investigators that Snootie Wild pointed a gun at her. His family says that's out of his character.
The violence needs to stop.
Leon Porter is hurting. His cousin, rapper LaPreston Porter, known as Snootie Wild, was shot and killed over the weekend on the 4200 block of Alice Streets.
It's been crushing to the whole family, man. It's been crushing to a lot of people across the nation. Been very crushing.
But a witness told police her vehicle was stuck in a ditch. Offered to help. Then, according to the witness, Porter pointed a gun at her. Officers say the witness ran away, then heard gunshots.
This is my first time hearing that. But to my knowledge, man, the president didn't own a gun. For me to hear that, that he was, just doing some violence, I can't believe that.
Porter says the rapper was in a good place. He doesn't believe the 36-year-old would do this.
And everybody was rooting for him. So for this to happen, man, it was tragic. It was tragic.
As police look for the shooter, Porter says he and his family need closure.
Justice is getting the people who did this horrendous crime and bringing and getting them and making them pay for what they did. This is horrible. No one's life should be taken.
Now, investigators say surveillance video shows a dark-colored sedan leaving the scene after the shooting. Anyone with information should call HPD or Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. Reporting live, Rowan Belogan, KPR.
Okay, now, they said that the old girl was only around the corner from my house. She's around the corner from my house. And she went in the ditch. Come on, man. That's bullshit. That was a total setup right there, yo. He was with that chick. She probably backed that car to a ditch. What she did, he probably got to see what he could do to help her get the car at the ditch. When he got to help her, that other car pulled up, called him up there slipping. He was lacking. She said he put the gun to her. How did he put a gun to her and he's the one that dead? He's the one that dead with a bullet in his neck. Come on, man. It's not making sense, man. There's not no conspiracy theory. This broad set this man up. She set him up to have him taken out. They probably was trying to rob him for his money. The money they thought he had, they probably thought he was still rich because he was Snootie Wild. And Yo Gotti was his right-hand man, his homeboy, you know what I'm saying? They were still doing a lot of business together. So she probably figured he still had some bread. I lived in Houston, Texas. And I remember one time, I'm laying up, me and my chick laying up and shit. And I'm running security for the strip club, you know what I mean? I'm running security for the strip club. So one of the dancers called me. I was cool with the dancer. And she was like, yo, I got a flat tire. It was like 4 in the morning. And my chick was like, yo, so like, oh, girl, I got a flat tire. I'm going to help her change the tire. She was like, no, you're not going to do that shit. That bitch trying to line you up because she know you getting that money from that club. She's trying to line you the fuck up. Go your silly ass back to sleep. I told her girl, like, yo, I can't even make it because I don't got my car right now. My girl got my car. And she's like, all right, it's okay. I found somebody. I appreciate you. Come to find out, this boy never had a flat tire. So I was talking to my man that worked at the club that night. You know what I'm saying? He was like, she didn't call me. Why she just call you? She had a flat tire. She would have called me next. I was like, I know. He was like, bro, that was a setup. She was trying to do you dirty. Them Houston bras leave you catch you lacking. Just like a lot of other bras. Hotel TMZ podcast, salute, bro. They'll catch you lacking, man. And they'll set you up, then they'll lie, make it like you was the problem. They did him dirty, man. They did Snootie Low dirty. He just came home, man. Came home in 2020, 2021. And he's gone already. Behind the hands of a grimy trick. Real talk. This is happening all over the world. I'm watching it go down in Miami, Atlanta. These niggas meet these chicks. They out of town meeting these chicks. Or they in town meeting these chicks. They cheat on their girls. They go to the hotel with these chicks. They get slip Mickeys. They get robbed. They get shot. They get set up. And it's our fault for not figuring this shit out yet. Yo, a lot of these chicks are out for that bag, man. And they'll do anything to get it. A lot of these niggas put their girls on niggas that they believe got a bag. They even let their girls fuck you or suck you. Just lower you in. To murder you or take what you got. It happens every day in America. Sooner or later, you gotta stop thinking with your little head and think with the head on your shoulders. Stop thinking with your little head and think with the head on your shoulders. I'm not letting no chick catch me like that, ever. I had it happen one time. I was young. I was 17. I didn't know no better. Now that I know better, I do better. You dig? So I want all you, man, all you out there, man, take a lesson for Snootie Wild and what happened to him, yo. And let's all learn from this and do better as men. Let's all learn from this and do better as men, for real. Because it's not going to do nothing but get worse. It's not going to do nothing but get worse. And we're going to be assed out. Wonder why we keep losing so many young black men to gun violence. This was something that he was set up. That man, they ain't find no gun around Snootie Wild. He ain't had no gun. The dude, it was a setup. He got the car checked. The other car pulled up, and the dude walked to him. They was talking and arguing, and they shot that nigga in the neck when they realized he had what they thought he would have on him. That was a total setup. Like I said, them motherfuckers in Houston, Texas get down like that. I know for a fact. They get down like that. But yo, this is the King of New Jersey. This is Btbtv. We bully the bullies. You know what it is, man. Peace to the 5% nation, the guys and nerfs. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahman to Allah, the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. You know what I'm saying? And let's learn from this, man. Let's learn from these guys, man. These guys don't care about us, man. They don't care about us. These chicks don't care about us. They're setting us up to get us murdered. They're setting us up to get us murdered. We gotta learn from this.
Yeah, I'm in no gang,
You know what I'm saying?
no gang, like ooh. What's all this commotion? Grown men gossip like females, ooh. Making moves, ain't gon' lose. Mama ain't raised no fool. I'm my own gang, do my own thing. I'm my own man, nah, I ain't you. This on the line, say he up in the city, said that nigga come through. He from Philadelphia, known as Philadelphia. They the fam never knew. I ain't got too much emotion to feel it for those trying to mess up my mood. From a place with a beef on fire, can't really side. Ain't nothing new. Remember nights when we used to do crime. We dropped dimes on knowing we knew. If we got caught, we did not rap. We rather lay flat before we ever told. Cause loyalty still mean a lot to me, even though places on earth is the same. Politics and presidents is gonna save them. Man, I thank God I ain't nothing like you. We just multiply, we don't die. We done seen war and survive. And we done got bold with the vibe. The gang, all y'all tough, yeah, ride. We ain't trying to run, we outside. If you ain't king, don't pay us no mind. Cause we do not recognize those who are faking. We militant, we don't play online. Yeah, I'm in no gang like ooh. What's all this commotion? Grown men gossip like females, ooh. Making moves, ain't gon' lose. Mama ain't waiting no fool. I'm my own gang, do my own thing. I'm my own man, nah, I ain't true. Not killing with bars, I get them with truth. But they call me frivolous, ooh. I do not beef on computer, I am no fool. No, I'm nothing like you. Every day I am on guard, but I cannot call. Who faking my crew, I just know the back door with the heavy.
The king of New Jersey, baby. This guy, born divine almighty Allah. The one-man army, born divine. Yo, man, this shit is, yo, Elite Perfumes, your brother was smart as hell, yo. Because she was setting them up, yo. She was setting them up. She know he got a little bit of money, probably. Man, that's how they do, man. That's how they do. We just got to be more focused and be prepared with these broads, man, for real. But, yo, I just want to do a little short morning news focus on this, man. Yo, thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Enough respect and love. God is out.